Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? So today we're off to Mont Tremblant National Park, and I'm chasing fall colors today because right now it's kind of peak time for it. So I'm excited to get out there, get some pictures, perhaps some wildlife, and see what I can get today. And from what I can see so far driving up here, it looks like amazing, you know. Hey everybody, so finally after wasting a lot of time filming stuff at the beginning of the trail and getting up here, I kind of wasted a lot of time because I'm like about an hour from sunset and I didn't have time to explore as much as I can because the minute I hit the trail there was like a big downpour of rain. Kind of rushed back to the car, had a snack, waited out the rain, so I lost some precious time kind of going out taking pictures. But I am determined to get at least one picture here because I don't want to waste a day for nothing, having come here all this way and not have any pictures and just have a video that doesn't have a photo. That would be kind of weird. So this composition I had in mind, I took it a few weeks ago and kind of in the summertime, and I was kind of hoping that I'd compose this shot with the fall time. I was hoping that I'd get a bit more color in the background, but at least it's nicer than the summertime. It's a bit more mix of green and yellow, so it complements the tree very well. And if you're wondering, I'm just gonna go wider here and show you. This is a tree that I'm photographing, the twisty one right there. It's kind of coming into my frame at the bottom right, bottom left, sorry, and going to the top right, so it's diagonal across my frame. And the background of the forest is really, really nice, kind of surrounding it. So I'm just shooting this very simple, no filters, with my wide angle lens at like between 24 and 28 millimeter, just to kind of frame it up nicely. And I'm shooting this at like f16 at 3.2 seconds now at ISO 50. And I'm putting it on a 10-second timer to make sure that it's sharp. So I'm just gonna take one more here just to make sure I have it in the bag. And I just want to get this one shot in the bag, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue walking up the trail. If I see something else to photograph, I will take a picture, but if not, this is just gonna be it. I'd rather have something in the bag than nothing at all. So yeah, I quite like that one. It's nice, you know. I think what I'll do is, I quite like the background, the way it's mixed between the yellows and the greens. So I quite like that one. I think I'll just pack up here, continue on the trail. Maybe I can get some pictures with my telephoto lens, kind of isolating some of the color versus the backdrop of the greenery. Could be really nice, very minimal shot. You can't go wrong with these shots, and I want to try something like this. So I'm just gonna take one more for safety, just to have that in the bag. And then I can pack up and continue on my trail. Hopefully I can get some more pictures, you know. Definitely this picture can always be better. If there was a mist or a bit more color of the fall time, it would make it much more punchy. But I think here, because it's a bit lower, it hasn't fully peaked yet, the color. So it's still very much green. I think a week more, this could be perfect. So maybe I'll come back to take this picture. Oh man, started pouring rain again. I'm kind of shaded under a tree here, but I don't know if I should call it a day and just head back down or continue and try to get one more picture. Gonna see if it clears out, because it's weird though, because it was so sunny coming up here, and now I don't know what happened. I had two like flash rain, you know. But the other time it only lasted like 20 minutes and then it passed. So maybe it's passing again. It's a tough one. I don't know. I'm just gonna pack up the camera so it doesn't get soaked, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. If this is the end of the video, then thank you for coming along, and I'm sorry it was such a short video, but something is better than nothing, that's for sure. Crazy. If I do come back, that means it cleared up and I was able to get one more picture. So I'm just gonna pack up the camera, continue walking. I'm gonna put my waterproof jacket on, continue walking. Maybe it clears up, maybe I find something nice to photograph. I just don't want to quit, you know, but I don't want the camera to go damaged either, so I'm gonna put that away and then continue on. Man, it's really pouring out there. I'm just gonna put my waterproof jacket on really quickly. Take this one off because it will be way too hot with so many layers on. I expected it to be cooler, but not as cool. It's really coming down. Whew. Oh boy, fun times. Well, that's me waterproofed, and the camera bag waterproof too. And the question is now, do I keep going or do I stop? So frustrating though, because I want to take more pictures, but it's like pouring rain, you know. I think I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna pack away the camera so it doesn't get damaged, and just walk. And if I get a picture, I might just take a picture without filming anything, just to get a quick shot. So if I do catch anything, I'll put it up on the screen now, or if I don't, this is the end of the video for today. I'm sorry it's a short one, but Mother Nature, that's what decided to end my day. But I didn't have much time anyway, like half an hour of flight, so there was a possibility that it wasn't gonna happen anyway, so I'm not gonna feel too bad. There's gonna be other days of photography, that's for sure. So just when I thought I wasn't gonna get any more pictures, I was able to kind of frame up a nice composition here with my telephoto lens all the way at 400mm. And this is what I like the telephoto lens for, that is I can pick out subjects in between the forest, and I'm photographing some colorful leaves over there between all the green leaves, and it's just a mix of color against a dark tree bark, and it works so well that when I thought this is exactly what I wanted to take a picture of, and finally I have something that I can photograph and maybe end the day with. But I'm shooting this at like f5.6 at ISO 400 at 1/50th of a second, just to make sure I have sharp enough, you know. I opened up my ISO, but it's looking really, really nice. I quite like this burst of color in the photo against the background of green around it. So it looks really, really nice. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Do let me know what you guys think. And I'm almost close to the top, so I might as well finish the hike and see maybe the lookout would look at sunset, because it stopped raining and there's some interesting kind of light happening in the sky. So it could be interesting, you know, why not? As many of you know, in landscape photography, sometimes you just set up taking pictures, minding your own business. So I was just kind of taking pictures with my telephoto lens of just some different scenes in the landscape, with the mist hanging over the mountains with the fall colors. And then something really unique happened, and oftentimes with landscape photography, the great opportunities come suddenly when you're not prepared for it. So having a telephoto lens, it was hard to capture the whole scene. So I just capture a little bit, as you can see, some of that mist at the bottom being struck by the warm setting sun. It plays nicely against the cold mist over the mountains. So I quite like this photograph, but if I show you this quick video that I grabbed with my phone, it shows you the scale of what's been happening. And it happened so quick, and it only lasted 5 seconds. And the whole valley was just engulfed with mist that was rising off the valley floor after that rain. Just to kind of show you that often in landscape photography, nature has its own way of putting on a show for you. You just have to be ready to photograph it when it does. And if I had a wide angle lens, I would have been able to capture the whole scene with the whole valley. It would have been epic, but honestly, it was just fun to see with my own eyes and just take it in. And sometimes you just kind of remember the conditions that led to these moments, and maybe next time when it happens again, you're ready for it. But I did manage to fly the drone for the last bit of light over the valley, so I'll leave you with this. Thank you for watching, and until next time.